we actually, again, we're one of the only chains out there that own their own DEX, token factory, IDO lockers, trading bots. These things are already built and ready to go. There will be other developers that come to chain and launch different things. I think we've got a project called Exeta AI, which is an AI trading bot for the FX and commodities market that's going to be on our chain. Really, really good team over there. So they're going to be innovating. So, there's scope for anyone to come and build on VSC, for anything that they see fit that can fit well on chain. We've got NFT marketplaces, a bit like OpenSea. So there's all those different things as well.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
I'm joined once again by one of the team from Vector Smart Chain, and we're going to be talking about the roadmap. What's in the future for Vector Smart Chain? The mainnet launches on Wednesday, the 18th of December. Now, before I introduce him, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, join my official Telegram announcements channel, and do go and watch the longer interview that I did with Whitaker, where we give you an overview of Vector Smart Chain. Hey, Whitaker, thank you so much for making yourself available.
No worries. Nice to be here again.
Yes, indeed. And you're off camera because you say you're in a really poor Wi-Fi.
Yeah, a few interviews that we've done previously have just not been great from where I am. So it's just my lovely icon. But yes.
Yes, which is what I'm told you look like in real life as well. Yeah. All right. So Vector Smart Chain is a new layer 1 protocol, i.e. like Ethereum, it's a cryptocurrency that you can build applications on. And the mainnet is launching on December the 1st. And we're going to be talking about what you have got coming on down the line, what's on the roadmap for Vector Smart Chain. So take it away.
Yeah, there's is it how long that road's going to be? God, I can feel the hours of work coming on already. So yeah, we've always, from day one, we've always had a vision on where we want to do things. But for people that don't know, I've got a background in business. I've owned a lot of businesses over the years, built them up, sold them and everything else. So a roadmap to me is quite a simple process of I'm going to do step 1, then step 2, and so on and so on and so on. And I think the way you've got to understand it from a blockchain's point of view is you've got to understand the relevance of what size you are to what you can chase after at the time. Right. So let's say, for example, our business model is to bring real world assets into chain. And, we're not going to get the likes of, huge automotive companies or aerospace companies coming into a chain that's brand new and not tested. Right. Mm-hmm. So we have to work our way up to these processes. And the way we're going to do this is basically bringing in utility and DeFi tokens into chain from day one. What that will do is that will start to raise the TVL, which is the total value locked on chain. There'll be more liquidity moving around the chain and more volume, more interest. As the interest starts to spike upwards, there is a few individual projects that we're already speaking to. Unfortunately, I can't disclose what they are. A few of them are under NDAs right now, but it's something that will bring in the kind of carbonization side of the world into crypto. Right. Which is how businesses offset their carbon and everything else. So we'll kind of move into that sector as well.
Okay.
We've also got quite a bit of a connection into the music and entertainment industry. My business partner Jason, he's had 20 years in that space, and we've got connections to Paramount and all these different film businesses and everything else. So we're going to also be going down the entertainment space, which means we'll have streaming. We've already got a particular token called Plur, which is going to be launching on our chain, which is the first blockchain radio with a full broadcast license. So like just for example, our wallet that you'll use on chain called the V wallet, it'll have a streaming radio in there, which is 24/7 radio streaming for all you music token crypto lovers out there. We spend a lot of time at the laptop or the tablet or PC. It's nice to be able to have a streaming service available on chain as well.
So a crypto wallet that's going to be playing music?
Yes.
Bloody hell. Satoshi Nakamoto must be slapping his head or her head like, oh my God, I didn't know that was possible.
This is part of the roadmap. We're trying to create an environment for people to, interact with. It's the same principle as real life. If you entertain your fans as like we said in the previous recording, they'll become fans rather than just users. So these are the kind of processes that we've put into our roadmap.
Okay, all right, very good. Now, there's some of the other projects, I suppose I'm asking, right? You got will there be decentralized exchanges and DeFi applications and DePIN? Can you give examples of any of those?
Yeah, I mean, we've already got, we actually, again, we're one of the only chains out there that own their own DEX, token factory, IDO lockers, trading bots. These things are already built and ready to go. There will be other developers that come to chain and launch different things. I think we've got a project called Exeta AI, which is an AI trading bot for the FX and commodities market that's going to be on our chain. They've, really, really good team over there. So they're going to be innovating. So, there's scope for anyone to come and build on VSC. For anything that they see fit that can fit well on chain. We've got NFT marketplaces, a bit like OpenSea. So there's all those different things as well.
Right, and it's open source code, I take it.
Yes.
Yeah, because then people can just come along. They don't need to ask for permission. They can come along, build stuff.
Yes.
Okay. And I didn't ask this in the previous interview, and it did occur to me, but we didn't get it in the conversation. But I take it that it's easy to build on because you mentioned that with regards to Ethereum. Ethereum works because it's easy to build on. So what's the code that VSC uses?
So it's Solidity, so it's an EVM.
EVM, okay, same code.
But it's also Cosmos compatible, so it's both.
Oh, I like that. So it uses IBC as well?
Yes.
Now, IBC is the interchain blockchain. I can't remember now. But it basically allows all those different projects within the Cosmos ecosystem to communicate with each other. So
yeah, it's basically the chain is the base layer of the chain is Cosmos with the EVM compatibility. So you get best of both worlds.
Right. So then, would it be available on Osmosis DEX?
That'd be a question for the CTO.
Right. Okay, no problem. Anything else you want to let us know that's coming along on the roadmap?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, the roadmap is fluid. We've got plenty of positions that we want to get to first, and I'd love to say more, Rich, if I'm quite honest, but it's one of those things where if a community member finds me saying something that they don't know on a live stream, they're not going to be too happy about it, So we have to be very careful what we say. But all I will say is the innovation is never going to stop. That's what I will say.
Yes, and I think that's certainly the case for crypto projects in general. I mean, some projects die, but others like Ethereum, some of the projects that I've invested in 2017, the way that they've grown and developed, which is kind of natural. The way you and I as personally have grown and developed.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a case of time. It's not will it? It's time.
Yeah.
Because we know a project's only ever as good as the team pushing it, and if the team stops pushing it, then it stops working. Well, there's something that, like I said in the previous recording, we do this for us job. So we wouldn't be very good at us job if we woke up and didn't do anything. It's time to build, time to push. All right,
and then what are you going to do to get the word out about this project and about the projects that are being launched? What do you have in place for that?
But it's the same principle as to how we've managed to accrue nearly 6,000 holders, 7,000 holders. We do a constant marketing campaign, and we've managed to achieve what we've already achieved by just myself and our marketing team doing it on our own. Mm-hmm. When the chain goes live, every project that launches on that chain will be marketing themselves, which is marketing VSG, because you need to buy VSG to be able to interact on that chain. So the marketing team in a whole from the 18th becomes a lot bigger, and it'll just the more people that launch things on chain, develop things on chain, it just means the marketing gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right. No, I get it, because like, for example, when Osmo launched within the Cosmos ecosystem, well, then now you got two projects that are talking about the Cosmos ecosystem, and then another project like Chihuahua launches on the part of that ecosystem. You've now got 3 projects talking about that ecosystem. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very familiar with the Cosmos ecosystem, by the way, Whitaker.
I could tell.
You can tell. All right. All right. Is there anything else you want to let us know about what the future holds?
Yeah, top 10 crypto. That's it.
That's your game. Not a
That-
guarantee. Not a guarantee.
No,
about anybody
no,
watching
no
this.
guarantee. But there's one thing that I was always as a young boy told.
Yep.
You fail when you quit. That's it, right? And if I put a goal, I'm getting that goal. Whether it takes me a year, 10 years, 20 years, I'll do it. It's one of those things where, like, if you're being negative and defeatist, you're not going to get somewhere. If you're being positive, you will always make success. And that's something that not just myself, the whole team understand. The job's not done until we get in the top 10 crypto.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. We make no guarantees. Do your own due diligence. Don't put in any more than you can afford to lose. But do subscribe, because I will be covering this in the future. And check out Vector Smart Chain Official.com.
No, VSGofficial.com.
VSGofficial.com. Check out VSGofficial.com and have the links in the description below. And if you're a VSC token holder, let me know. VSG token holder, let me know why, where you think it's going to go. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and VSC Vitka signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.